And I have no regrets. Absolutely none. My life has been transformed through willingness, devotion, commitment, practice. And it is a process we have to go through. I call them the 4 Ps. Patience, practice, preparation, and process. There's no hurry, there's no rush. There is an intelligence operating for good in your life and wants to succeed through you. So we have to merge, align with that self, that energy. And because we're in a time universe, it takes time. We cannot have an immediate awakening. It's very rare for us to have an immediate awakening because the mind is already in a frightened state. And consciousness does not seek to throw us into panic. And so we have 365 lessons. And we're just being asked to practice by using a lesson, reading a lesson every day. And it's not really the words, it's the energy that's the driving force behind the words, because it's speaking to you directly. The message is intended for you. So we don't just, or any spiritual text for that matter, you don't just open the book, read it, and shut the book and go about your familiar duties. You want to be with it, embrace the energy of the information that is being imparted to you. It's your life. And you want to bring about a change in your life. And change the nature of this universe. So the more you give to what is real, the more it gets back to you. So we have to make it. There's an English author named Samuel Johnson. He says, whatever you hope to do with ease, you must first learn to do with diligence. So we have to be diligent and devoted to our practice. How much do you desire to change? I'm not saying you're not going to have challenges. It's through the challenges that you're merging with that energy, because you're allowing that energy to steer you in the direction. You're surrendering, which means you're claiming your power. You're not Wow. She's watched my growth. We sort of lost contact with each other. And she just recently found me. So she drove in from the desert.
Wow, nice. A blessing.
Her story is interesting. I forgot about it, but Laura reminded me when Laura was going through some changes. Yeah, because you were part of the study group. You were part of, yeah, she was part of the study group that I was facilitating. And I met her through someone else. And Laura was looking for a place to stay, for a place to rent. And I took her in.
Yes.
I took her in. And my daughter, Ashley, I don't know, Ashley was, what, 8?
High school.
Yeah. I had Ashley give up her room and gave Laura Ashley's room.
Along with my dog.
Along, yeah. And so
Wow.
Laura comes back into my life, how many years later, and says to me, do you remember you had Ashley? And I went, what? What? I said, I don't remember any of that. Yeah.
She wouldn't permit me to sleep on the couch. I wanted to have a bed to sleep. daughter vacated her own beds, like, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, and then she found me a place, another condo close by, across the street,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
so
just,
sweet.
and
That's
actually,
community.
prior to that, I hadn't known Veronica just by saying hi, when she was the president of the board of the Religious Science
Church
Church.
of Religious Science, I was board president.
Yeah, she was. She leaves all those good things out. However, but she has no ego. So anyway, I had just said hi, I made her acquaintance, and that was before I had a situation developed that became in Arizona. I had to come back here. When I came back here, that's when I re-met Veronica, and then I lost her again until this past year in June.
Yeah. She sent me an email, and how did you find me?
I found you on the internet.
She found me on the internet, and I'm reading, it's a whole page on my inbox, and I'm like, who is this? Who is this? And it's like, okay, and I kept reading and reading and reading, and then I get to the bottom, and it's Laura Brown, and I'm like, oh my God, whatever happened to her? Where is she? You know, the mind starts going, where, because you lose contact, you know, with people. Where is she? What's going on in her life? And she's asking all these questions, and I thought, you know what? I can't answer all. And she gave her phone number. And I thought, I'm just going to wait until I have space and room and call her. And I ended up calling her. We spent 2 hours on the phone talking. And she asked, you know, where I said I'm in Venice, da 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 da. And so she came down, spent the weekend with Salvador and I. But what's so interesting about this, just prior to Laura coming in my meditation, because I could see the work, the direction it's going, and what is needed. And I'm asking for a grant writer, someone that writes grants. Laura's a grant writer.
Yep.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And it's not something that she just started doing, it's something she's been doing.
5 years for a very well-known family, Paul Newman's family academy. She trained me to do the grant, but I haven't got around to it yet. It's been 6 months. Now I'm going to do it. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you about the new grant right now. It's about it's to increase the awareness of children. I know that's one of your dedications, is to help increase the awareness in everybody, especially children that are beginning to realize.
It's critical. You have to start out. That's why my children are successful today. Because they were young. We were reading out of this book. The three of us. Three Dominic.
No wonder they grew up to be such incredibly beautiful human beings. As you gave them the
We did great. We got together every night. And they learned to meditate and write. Because I have journals. I have over 15 years of journals. And they each have a journal. They write in their journal. You teach by example. You teach by example. They watch you eat. And you knew when I had to go out at night and do a study group, sometimes I took them with me. So they're in the group or in the back of the room doing homework, but they're picking up on what's going on and they're absorbing that energy. And I'm just doing what was the right thing for me to do. So you just don't know whose life you're going to be touching in a significant way. When Laura comes back, I'm like, what? Ashley gave up her room? I had Ashley give up her room for you and Barney, your dog? Yeah.
How long did that go?
How long was that? Until I found you that place.
Oh, no, I found a place right away and, across the street. And,
Yeah.
and then I got a job. And
And then she moved away and we just sort of lost contact
Yeah.
with each other. And here I'm asking for a grant writer and where comes in? She's the grant writer. How are you?
I'm good, a little sleepy.